Hi children. Today we are going to see some more numericals. With that, the electrostatic chapter is over. Today we will see only numericals. Okay, and the next class we will go for current electricity. Right. So to start with, see, a capacitor of capacitance 6 microfarad is charged to a potential of 150 volts. Its potential falls to 90 volt when another uncharged capacitor is connected to it. Right. Find the capacitance of the second capacitor and the amount of energy lost due to the connection. Okay. It is nothing but the combination of capacitor. Therefore, what will happen when a charged capacitor is connected to uncharged capacitor? There will be sharing of charges will happen. Then because of they are till they attain a common potential. Okay, so now you are asked to find out what is a capacitance. Common potential is given as 90 volts. Okay, and you are asked to find out the capacitance of the second capacitor and also the energy lost. Because of that energy lost now that we have seen already, theory we have seen. Right, therefore what are all the things given? You tell me. In the first capacitor, what is C1? Let me go for okay, what is C1 here? C1, that is equal to 6 microfarad, correct? 6 into 10 power minus 6 microfarad, right? Then what is the potential? First, V1 is equal to 150 volt. And what is V2? Uncharged capacitor. Therefore, V2, that is equal to 0. The other capacitor is uncharged, right? After connecting, they attain a common potential V. What is V? V, that is equal to 90 volt. 90 volt. And what is asked here? C2, that is equal to what? Okay, that's all. Therefore, now what we have to do? See, you know that what is the expression for common potential? V. V, that is equal to, okay, therefore let me go from this side. V, that is equal to formula. What is formula? C1 V1 plus C2 V2 divided by C1 plus C2, correct? Okay, therefore what is that? It is V, that is equal to 90. That is equal to what is C1? 6 into 10 power minus 6 into V1 is 150 plus C2 V2 is 0 now, therefore 0 divided by C1 is 6 into 10 power minus 6 plus C2 you have to find out. Okay, so I think cross multiply and find out what is C2, but you have to find. Okay, I'll give you what is the final answer. Therefore, C2 will become, that is equal to 4 into 10 power minus 6 microfarad. That is 4 into 10 power minus 6 farad. Therefore it is 4 microfarad. Okay, so the first part is over. What is the second part? You are asked to find the amount of energy lost due to this connection. Okay, therefore what is the initial energy minus what is that final energy, correct? Energy lost, that is equal to U1 minus U2, that we have seen. Okay, what is U1 here? U1 is equal to initial energy only half, okay, C1 V1 squared, because second capacitor is uncharged. Okay, therefore when you substitute, that is equal to half into 6 into 10 power minus 6 into what is V1? 150 now, 150 the whole square. Okay, and that will be, if you solve, you people, once again I'm telling all of you have to solve and see, 6.75 into 10 power minus 2 joules. Okay, right? Then you go for, this is the initial energy, correct? And therefore what is the final energy? Final energy U2, that is equal to, what is that? After both are connected now, therefore what is the net capacitance? C1 plus C2 now. I told you always it has to be considered as parallel connection. Okay, if nothing is given, it is parallel only. Both are connected. Both are connected means it is connected parallel. Okay, therefore C1 C2 into V squared. Therefore that is equal to half C1 plus C2, 6 and C2 is 4. Therefore it is 6 plus 4 into 10 power minus 6 into what is a common potential is 60, 90. Common potential is 90. Therefore 90 the whole squared. Are you following? Therefore that will be, what is the answer? Therefore that is nothing but, okay, you can say 4 into 10 power 4 into 10 power minus 2 joules. Okay, therefore energy lost, that is equal to u1 minus u2. That is nothing but, if you sub, therefore what is that? It is here for 6.75 and what is it, 4 into 10 power. Okay, therefore you will be getting here, it is 0. Minus 2, no, 10 power minus 2. Okay, therefore 0.027 joules. Are you following? 2.7 10 power minus 2 joules. Therefore this is okay. That's it, first problem. Next one, see, next problem is also very simple problem only. See, find the ratio of potential differences that must be applied across a parallel and series combination of two capacitors C1 and C2 with their capacitance in the ratio 1:2. Okay, first 1:2, the capacitor C1 and C2, their capacitor ratio is 1:2 and they are connected. What is the find the ratio of the potential difference that must be applied across a parallel and series combination of two capacitors, right? Okay, C1 and C2 with their capacitance in the ratio 1:2, so that the energy stored in the two cases become the same. That is very important. Energy stored will be the same. Okay, that has to be the same. Therefore find the ratio of the potential differences. Okay, that must be applied. Once again, you see, find the ratio of the potential differences that must be applied across a parallel series combination of two capacitors C1 and C2. Okay, and whose capacitance are there in the ratio 1:2, so that the energy in both the cases are the same, is the same. Okay, given, what is given now, you tell me. C1 by C2, C1 by C2, that is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, therefore that gives you, what is your C2, that is equal to 2C1, that you know. Are you following? This is given. Therefore, see, what is CP? First parallel and they are connected, first series parallel and then series. Therefore, what is CP? What is the equivalent capacitance when they are connected in parallel CP? Na? When they are connected in parallel. Therefore, that is equal to C1 plus C2. No. Therefore, what is that? C1 plus 2C1. That is equal to 3C1. Right. After that, it is connected in series. CS. What is that? 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 means what is that? C1 C2 divided by C1 plus C2. Okay. If you substitute C1 into 2C1 divided by C1 plus 2C1. Okay. Therefore, that is nothing but C1 C1. Therefore, it will be 2 by 3 C1. 2 by 3 C1. Hope you are following, right? Right. So you have idea about what is the capacitance when they are connected in series and parallel. Now what is given? You are asked to find out the potential drop. That let, okay, you can say let V1 and V2, let V1, okay, is the potential difference applied across parallel combination, okay, and V2 across V2 that across series combination. Hope you're following. Okay. But what is this? So V1, V2, you know. Now, what is V1, V2 is the potential drop across when they are connected in what is a parallel combination, V2 across the series combination. Hope you are following. Two capacitors. Parallel combination means like that. Now what is the potential? This is V1. And when they are connected in series, okay, and this is V2. Okay. Therefore, now you tell me, and what is given? What should be the same? Okay, E1 should be equal to E2. That is given now. That the energy stored in the two cases become the same when. Okay. So, when energy should be the same. Therefore, what should be the potential drop across parallel and series combination? Therefore, what is E1? E1 is half. E1 is for parallel na. E1 equal to E2. E1 is parallel combination. E2 is for series combination. Parallel combination में क्या है? What is the energy? It is CV squared na, half CV squared. Therefore CP V1 squared. Are you following? V1 for parallel. Therefore E1 is also energy stored in the parallel combination. E2 is the energy stored in the series combination. But it is given that the data given is both are same. Okay. Therefore half CS V2 squared. Okay. Therefore, now you tell me, therefore what is your V1, V2? V1, what is asked? So that the energy stored in the, so what is the ratio? Therefore, that must be applied. Potential difference. V1, ratio of the potential difference only is asked. Okay. Ratio of the potential difference. Therefore, what is that? V1 by V2. What is V1 by V2? So, everything this will cancel. Okay. Therefore, V1 by V2 is equal to root of, okay, CS by CP na. CS by CP. What is that? Is nothing but, what is CS by CP? What is CS? It is root of, okay, 2 by 3, okay, 2 by 3 C1, okay, yeah, divided by, okay, 2 by 3, what is it? Is 2 by 3 C1? It is CS. What is CS? CS is 2 by 3 C1. Sorry, C1. It is not 2 by 3 C1 na. Okay. 2 by 3 C1 divided by what is CP? What is CP? 3 C1. Okay. Therefore, what is the value here? That is nothing but, what is the value? It is root 2 by 9. C1 will cancel. Therefore, it is root 2 by 9. That is equal to root 2 by 3. This is V1 by V2. Okay. This is the CBSE board question. Okay. Right. That's it. Okay. Next one. These are all board questions. I am selecting only the questions which are often asked. Okay. So, now next one. Next one is for the third problem. One more is there. 1, 2. There should be one more problem. Third problem. See, this is very interesting. Okay. So, what is that? The combination. What is the capacitance across? What is the capacitance of the arrangement of 4 plates, each of area A at a distance D in air given below? Okay, there are 4 plates are there. Okay, 4 plates, and here therefore 4 plates, but it is arranged in the form of 2 capacitances, 2 different capacitors. Okay, what is the 1 and 2? It is given, you see. It is 1 and this is 2. Right. Therefore, you are asked to find out what is the capacitance of the arrangement. Therefore, between A and B, what is the capacitance? Therefore, if you consider this one as positive and this is negative, for example. Okay. Therefore, you see it is given that first capacitor or green, okay, that is the upper plate and the lower plate is pink, okay, and for the second capacitor, upper plate is pink and lower plate is green, okay, which means that, see, from each plate of one plate from each capacitor is connected. See, here this and this are connected, and inside then see, this lower plate of first capacitor and the upper plate of the second capacitor is connected, and the upper plate of first capacitor and the lower plate of the second capacitor is connected, which means that both the plates are connected, correct? Both the plates are connected. How? Parallel. They are connected parallel. Are you following? See, therefore, how it is like this. If you want, no, only one. See, it is equivalent to, okay, A, okay, this one, it is equivalent circuit. This is like that. These two plates are connected and both are connected to positive A, and here it is B. Are you following? Therefore, which means it is a parallel combination only. Hope you are following. See, just you, okay. Therefore, see, this two greens are connected and two pinks are connected to B. Therefore, which means it is a parallel combination. Okay. Therefore, what is very, very simple now? Therefore, both are the area of the plate is A and the other factors are same only. Okay, and it is in air. Therefore, what is this one is for C1. If you are keeping capacitance here, it is C2. Therefore, Cp, that is equal to C1 plus C2. Okay, that is nothing but all the other things are identical only. Therefore, it is epsilon naught A by D plus epsilon naught A by D. Okay, therefore, that is nothing but Cp, that is equal to 2 epsilon naught A divided by D. That's it. Okay, so maybe it is you have to understand that this is nothing but a parallel connection. Okay, the next, the very much similar, the next one you see. Next one, here what is that? There are three plates, but this is the what is that? This is one plate and this is one capacitor, this is one capacitor and this is one capacitor. So, which means that there are three capacitors and see, one plate of each capacitor is connected here. See, this one, first capacitor, and the second capacitor lower plate and upper plate of third capacitor both serve this one. This is nothing but this one, na? This one is nothing but, okay, the lower plate of second capacitor and the upper plate of first capacitor, both are same. Therefore, all are connected like that. Here you see, if it is positive and that is negative, if you are considering. Therefore, okay, therefore, what is that? Here the lower plate of the first capacitor, okay, and the upper plate of the second capacitor is the same, and the lower plate of third capacitor, all are connected. Therefore, it is similar to three capacitors which are in parallel. This is also parallel combination, but three. Only plates are four only, but only thing, how are they connected? That matters, whether it is three or two capacitors. Okay. Therefore, now what should be the Cp? I think directly I can say, therefore Cp, that is equal to 3 epsilon naught A by D. That's it. Very simple, right? Right. Next one. Next is this is also a very important question. See, now find the equivalent capacitance of the ladder, that is infinite ladder. Actually, it is infinite. It is going, you see, is going now. So between the points A and B, you have to find out the capacitance, but it is a ladder. It is not ending here, but it is going. That is why it is given. You see dotted line in the end. Okay, so which means it is an infinite network. It is an infinite network. This problem is very, very important. Okay, it is only not only three segments or three segments are there. It is infinite number of segments, but identical segments are there. Okay, that is why it is given like that. Therefore, you are asked to find out what is the capacitance. What is that capacitance between A and B? Okay, very simple. How to find it? See, let C be the equivalent capacitance. Let CAB. If you want your CAB, it is the equivalent capacitance. Okay, capacitance of the infinite network. It's infinite network. Okay, right. Therefore, how to solve it? Very, very simple. You see, if it is infinite network, what I am doing is, okay, I am cutting the network. See, let me use this. Okay, see, I am going to have only one segment. Okay, and I am going to cut like this up to this. If therefore it is an infinite network, if I am keeping only one segment, it is not going to matter. Are you following? It is going on, going on, going on. So what I am going to do is, okay, let CAB be the infinite equivalent capacitance of the infinite network. Now what I am doing, I'm keeping only first segment and I am cutting everything. That is also infinity only. That is also equivalent capacitance should be CAB only that time also, because only one segment added, it is not going to matter at all. Are you following? This is how you have to solve the infinite network problems. Okay, so I have what you have to do therefore. So see, up to this yellow line is there, no, so I have cut it, and that, what is the equivalent capacitance for that? It is nothing but CAB. Adding one more segment to it, this one segment, it is not going to, what is that, change the equivalent capacitance. It is once a infinity. From infinity, with the infinity, I am already infinite network is there. With that, I am adding one more network, is not going to matter. Hope you are following. Okay, therefore, what will happen? Okay, therefore, what will happen now? You tell me. Okay, up to this, it is see, what is that here, fully. Okay, up to this it is equivalent capacitance of the new arrangement. Therefore, okay, therefore what should be that? It is C. C, what is that? AB, yeah, CAB, that is equal to, okay, that even if you are adding this also, the equivalent will be CAB only, na? Okay, CAB, already it is CAB fully. With that, I am adding one network. That will also be CAB. Are you following? Therefore, no, but I hope you are following this. See, I'm one more very important thing is I'm not equivalent see. I'm not. One second. See, there is a see. Here it is network means here. 1 microfarad, 2 microfarad, then 1 microfarad, 2 microfarad, 1 microfarad. Therefore, I am not cutting here, I am cutting here. Yeah. Only then it will give you proper result. See? Why? This is the network. See? 1. After that, 1 microfarad, 2 microfarad, 1 microfarad, 2 microfarad, like that, so many. Are you following? Therefore, up to this is only CAB. Are you following? Therefore, how can I, let me draw the equivalent circuit, after that I will give you. Okay. Therefore, once I am cutting it from this yellow line, everything I am cutting. Okay. So, what is that? That gives me the equivalent capacitance CAB. Therefore, the network now it will become the network will become like this. What is it? AB. Okay. इसमें क्या है? This that is one capacitor, 1 microfarad, and here is my 2 microfarad capacitor, and everything put together is CAB na. So here there will be CAB. Are you following? Why? Because that is connected full, everything whatever is there, that will be, what is that? It is connected in here, CAB, everything put together from here to here, everything is CAB, I told you, no, and that is connected here. Okay, therefore CAB, what is that? This is 2 microfarad and this is 1 microfarad. Okay, therefore this 2 and CAB are connected in series, and that combination is connected parallel to 1 microfarad, correct? Okay, and that once again gives you CAB. That once again gives you, hope you're following. This is how you have to deal with the infinite network. Infinite network, identical, so many identical segments are there. So only one segment you keep, all the other things, what is the equivalent capacitance here? CAB. And that CAB is connected to the first segment, 1 microfarad, 2 microfarad. Now you have to deal. How? Here 2 microfarad and CAB, they are connected in series, and that combination is connected parallel to 1 microfarad, correct? And when you find out the equivalent of all these things, that gives you once again CAB. That's okay. Therefore, what is CAB? Therefore, CAB, that is equal to, what is the series combination of 2 and CAB? It is 2 C1 C2 by C1 plus C2 na series mein. Therefore 2 into CAB divided by 2 plus CAB. This is the series combination of, what is that? Series combination 2 and 2 microfarad CAB. Now, and that put together is parallel to 1 microfarad, therefore plus 1. Plus 1. Parallel na? Okay, therefore, hope you are following. Okay, therefore, tell me if you are, now you have to solve. When you are solving, you will be getting, okay, cross multiply karke whatever LCM लो, then you will be getting an equation CAB the whole squared minus, okay, CAB minus 2 equal to 0. Minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, from this, I think it is a quadratic equation. If you solve, C will be, you will get two answers. Minus B plus R minus root of B square minus 4AC by 2A na. So when you are doing 2 microfarad, whatever that, okay, therefore R minus 1 microfarad आएगा. 2 microfarad or minus 1 microfarad. But here minus 1 microfarad is not possible. Capacitance is always positive. Capacitance cannot be negative. Therefore CAB. Therefore CAB, that is equal to 2 microfarad. Okay, very important, very easy. See, infinite network means keep only one. There are so many identical 1, 2 here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that, so many. Okay, therefore just to keep only one segment, everything you just cut it off. That capacitance will be C equivalent. With that C equivalent, if I am adding one identical segment, it is not going to matter. Okay, therefore what will be, how to deal with this problem? Is it clear? Okay, next one. Next one, see, a parallel plate capacitor is filled with dielectric as shown. What is its capacitance? What is its capacitance? It is a very, very important question. See, now here, which is, see, the area is the same. Here area of both the plates, here it is area, na? area of both the plates, there are two it is a capacitor but half filled with one medium, the other half is filled with other medium. Okay, therefore you will be getting here, it is equivalent to, it is nothing but equivalent to two different capacitors. Okay, that is, what is that? Two different capacitors means see here, let me draw like this. The colors will change now. See, it is like this. If you keep like this, in this way, okay. Here is your right, and here is your K1. This is K2, okay, and okay, this is K1. Okay, therefore same capacitor, but here area of the plate both it is considered as, okay, this is d by 2 and this is d by 2, correct? Therefore it is considered as two different capacitors which are connected in series, Are you following? Here which is divided, the distance is divided. When the distance is divided, here the distance between the plates, here distance half na. See, it is half filled with one medium of dielectric constant K1 and the other half with the K2. Therefore, it is equivalent to two capacitors which are connected in series. Okay, so very simple. Therefore, what is your can you find easy na? Therefore, how to find out the equivalent capacitance? 1 by Cs, that is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. What is C1 here? Therefore, what is C1? C1 here, that is equal to, okay, epsilon naught, okay, K1, epsilon, because it's a medium is K1 na, epsilon naught K1, okay, A divided by D na, but D is D by 2. Are you following? If I want, K epsilon naught, okay, you people, epsilon naught A by D by 2 into, because dielectric is inside a K1. Okay, like that, what is C2? C2 is equal to K2 epsilon naught. Other factors are same. Area of the plate is same, divided by D by 2. Okay, and that is nothing but 2K1 epsilon naught A by D, and here C2, that is equal to 2K2 epsilon naught A by D. It is C1. Okay, but now both are connected in series, correct? Therefore 1 by Cs, that is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2, and that is nothing but 1 by Cs, that is equal to, okay, now you can say what is that, D, 1 by C1 na, therefore it is D divided by 2K1, correct? 2K1 epsilon naught A plus D divided by 2K2 epsilon naught A. Okay, therefore you will be getting this one as, that is equal to, okay, D divided by 2 epsilon naught A is common. Therefore, you will be getting 1 by K1 plus 1 by K2. Okay, and that is nothing but D divided by 2 epsilon naught A into K1 plus K2 divided by K1 K2. Okay, therefore, what you will be getting? Therefore, What is the final answer? Therefore, what is CS? Therefore, CS. CS, that is nothing but. Okay? Tell me now. That is equal to 2 epsilon naught. It is 1 by CS, na? Okay? Therefore, 2 epsilon naught A K1 K2 divided by D into K1 plus K2. Correct? This is your CS. Hope you're following. Okay. 1 by CS is there. For CS is equal to, correct? 2 epsilon naught K1, 2 epsilon naught A K1 K2 divided by D into K1 plus K2. Right. Okay. Therefore, this is about your what is the capacitance when for this arrangement. Okay. Next one. See, if right, you see, what about this? A parallel plate capacitor is filled with a dielectric as shown. What is its capacitance? See, just you compare this here, this one and this one. See here, area is the same, but the distance between them is divided. But here, distance is same between the plates. Okay, it is K1, but the area of the plate is divided. This area of the plate is divided. Are you following? So area divided means how to find what is the equivalent circuit for that. It is nothing but, okay, same, what is that, green. See here, you can take this one as okay, the other one is pink here. Okay, therefore here D is the same. Okay, here it is, what is that? It is K1 and this one is K2. Okay, so D is same, but only area is divided. How it is A by 2? Here it is A by 2. Are you following? That is the difference between the previous problem and this one. Okay, in this case, it is considered when area divided AP. Usually we will have like that, AP. Area divided means parallel. DS, distance divided means series. Okay, so just AP, if you find the other one will be the AP, area divided. Here, see, full capacitor, the area is divided A by 2 karke. Okay, therefore it is parallel. Area divided means parallel. Okay, like that you keep. Therefore, that will be easy for you. Area divided means what is a parallel? Here, distance divided means it is series. Okay, distance between the plate is divided means it is series. Okay, like that you keep. It will be easy. Therefore, parallel means very, very simple only, na. Therefore, how do you get? Very simple. That is CP. What is your C1? Therefore, what is your C1 here? C1, that is equal to K1 epsilon naught. Okay, A is A by 2, no? Therefore, A by 2 divided by D. D is same. Okay, here you see the previous problem, A is same but D is divided. Here A is divided, D is same. Hope you're following. That is equal to K1 epsilon naught A divided by 2D. Okay, and what is your C2? Therefore, C2, that is equal to the C1. What is C2 therefore? Similarly, what is C2 therefore? Similarly, C2 is equal to K2 epsilon naught A by 2D. Okay, therefore what is your CP? Both are connected in parallel, na? Therefore, Cp, that is equal to, here it is series. I hope you are following me. Area divided means parallel. Therefore, Cp is equal to C1 plus C2 now. Therefore, that is equal to, tell me, epsilon naught A by 2D into K1 plus K2 into epsilon naught A by 2D into K1 plus C2. This is nothing but your Cp. Epsilon naught A by 2D into K1 plus K2. Okay. So, this is very important problem. Usually it will be asked, you know, this is about a competitive exam also, it is very common, and even in CBSE. Okay. Next one. Board also. Next one. Very, very important note. Now I am going to give, before going to the next problem, one more problem is there, but before going to that, very important one. See. Now, I am going to give you one important note. What is that? See, this is a very, very important concept that you should know, because with that, usually many problems you can solve. Easy for you to, the concept is clear, it is very easy for you to solve different types of problems. What is that? You see, when a dielectric slab is introduced in between the plates of a charged capacitor with the battery connected across the plate. Okay, when a dielectric slab is introduced in between the plates, right? I have, okay, and it is connected to the battery. Okay, and I am, what am I doing? I am introducing a dielectric slab. Okay, so therefore fully I am introducing a dielectric slab. Okay, inside. Okay. Okay, and battery is connected. The battery here, it is connected across. Okay, now battery across the plate. Okay, now what will happen? What are all the, see, what will happen to the potential? See, when the battery is connected to the plate, okay, when, see, very important, first understand the problem. When a dielectric slab is introduced, now I am introducing a dielectric slab. Before that, nothing was there. You see, nothing was there before that. Okay, it is air medium. Before introducing, it is just air medium. When it was air medium, what is that? You know the potential C naught. Okay, that is equal to, you know, epsilon naught A by D. All the other factors I am not changing anything else, but only now what I am doing is I am introducing some dielectric slab. Okay, when I am introducing a dielectric slab, what will happen? You see, like that now, but without removing the battery. So therefore, what is constant here? V is constant. Potential difference across the plate is constant. Okay, how the other factors will change? Potential is okay, constant. Why? Even after introducing also, I am not removing the battery here. Therefore, V has to be the same. Now, what will happen? That's it, number 1. V is same. Number 2, what will happen to the capacitance? What will happen to the capacitance now? Once I introduce a dielectric, definitely capacitance Cm it will become. Okay, or C. It is C naught na. Therefore, let it be. Without that, it is C naught. Therefore, now what what will happen to Cc? That is nothing but, okay, Kc naught, where K is nothing but, what is K? Dielectric constant of the medium what I am introducing. So definitely it will increase K, therefore it increases. Are you following? What will happen to different factors now? V remains constant, but capacitance definitely it will increase. Right. Now let me go for third one. What will happen to the charge stored in the capacitor? Charge stored in the capacitor is Q is equal to C into V. C into V. Okay. Therefore, C is increasing. On introducing the dielectric, C is increasing, V remains constant. Therefore, Q will also increase. Are you following? Q will increase. Okay, then hope you are following me. Okay, what I want to say, convey. Fourth one, what will happen to the electric field between the plates? What is the electric field between the plates? See, the electric field now, initial electric field is E. Once I am introducing the first initial electric field is E naught. The initial electric field is E naught. After introducing the dielectric, okay, therefore, what is the electric field? What will happen to the electric field? Therefore, that will become the reduced value of the electric field. Already we have seen E naught by E. E is nothing but reduced value of the electric field, that is nothing but K. Reduced value of the electric field inside, that is nothing but K. Correct? Therefore, what is your E? Therefore, E that is equal to E naught by K. So, E naught by K means electric field, okay, decreases. With respect to, that is, what is the first one, without, before introducing the dielectric, okay, it is E naught. After introducing the dielectric, what will happen? The electric field definitely becomes E naught by K, therefore it will decrease. Then last one is, what will happen to the energy stored in the capacitor? Energy stored. Okay, energy stored as, what is, which is constant? U, that is, which is constant? V is constant. In terms of V, if you say half CV square, na? Okay, half CV square, but C is increasing. C is increasing on introducing the dielectric. Therefore, U will also, what is that? U increases. U increases. Are you following? Okay, see, before introducing, there is some value. What is the capacitance? C naught. What is the electric field? E naught. Okay, and what is the potential difference across the plate? V. Okay, after introducing dielectric, what will happen to 5 factors? What will happen to potential difference? That remains the same. What will happen to the capacitance? Increases. What will happen to the charge? Increases. What will happen to the electric field? Decreases. Okay, reason everything I have given. And energy stored half CV squared. V is a constant, C is increasing. Therefore, definitely energy will also increase. Okay. Now, the next one. Next one is, see, when the battery across the plates of the charge capacitor is off, battery I am removing, battery is off. Okay, now, and the dielectric slab is included. See, here the first case, with the battery, I am introducing the dielectric. Now, without the battery, I am introducing the dielectric. Therefore, this is different now. See here, like this. Before that, battery was there. Now, battery is not there. Therefore, after switching off, taking the battery, I am introducing the dielectric. Okay, that is the difference between this case, first case and the second case. Are you following? Therefore, what will happen? Therefore, in that case, which factor will be constant here? Okay, here you say that the charge stored in both the cases will be the same. It is not going to be affected. Okay, therefore here, the first, which is constant, Q is constant here, not V. When the battery is connected, V is constant. When the battery is removed, after that you are introducing a dielectric, then Q is constant. Battery connected, V constant. Battery disconnected, Q constant. Okay, therefore Q is constant. If Q is constant means, what will happen? Next one, what is the second one? Second one is, okay, here. Wait, because let me use the used here Roman number. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next the second one. What is the second one? C. C as usual. What is C? C is equal to Kc naught only, because once I whether batteries are there or not. What is that? When once you introduce a dielectric, definitely capacitance will increase. Therefore, it will increase. Capacitance will increase. It increases. Then third one, what is that? Q is over V. What will happen to V? Potential difference. V is equal to Q by C, na? Q by C. Q is a constant, but C is increasing. C is increasing on introducing what? Dielectric. Therefore, what it decreases? Which will decrease? The potential difference, definitely it will decrease. Why? Q remains constant. Okay, but C is increasing. Therefore, it will decrease. Then what is the fourth one? Fourth one is electric field. Electric field as usual. What is electric field? The same case. Electric field. Okay, E that is equal to E naught by K. K is it whether battery is there or not, it is not going to matter here. Therefore, it will decrease. Electric field decreases. Last one, what is that? Energy. Okay, therefore, energy U here, it is, what is the formula here which is constant? Q. Therefore, half Q squared by 2C, na? Q squared by C, na? Half Q squared by C. Okay. Therefore, half Q squared by C means, you tell me now, Q is a constant, but C is increasing. Therefore, what will happen? This will, energy will, it decreases. But in the previous case, energy half CV squared increasing. But here it is, the difference is very, very important. See, why here? You have to take Q is a constant, means QC combination, half Q squared by C. That only then you can make out whether energy will increase or decrease. Because what is that? Or you can even half CV squared. Half CV squared. But C is increasing, Q is decreasing. That time you cannot say what will be the final value. So that you are going for the expression which one is a constant. U is equal to half Q squared by C. Here half CV squared. Here V is a constant. So that you can conclude only with capacitance. Okay, here capacitance here is increasing, therefore net will increase. Here capacitance here it is decreasing, therefore half Q squared by C. Therefore C will increase. Therefore definitely what will happen? U will decrease. दोनों में तो capacitance will increase only. Why? On introducing a dielectric, capacitance definitely it will increase. But here it is in the numerator, but in the second case it is in the denominator. Okay, therefore definitely what is that? The first case with the battery, energy stored will increase, and without battery it will decrease. Why? Q is constant here. Okay, once again you go through and you will come to you'll understand this. Okay, next one, the same. Now what I am going to do is I am going to use this concept, okay, in solving this problem. See what is the problem. We'll see. See, very, very simple only. What is given? A parallel plate capacitor of capacitance C is charged to a potential V by a battery without disconnecting this one, without disconnecting the battery. Without disconnecting the battery, distance between the plate of the capacitor is tripled. Okay, distance is tripled, and then dielectric medium of K is equal to 10 is introduced between the plates of the capacitor C. Okay, a parallel plate capacitor of capacitance C and charged to a potential V, right? Without disconnecting the battery. Okay, the distance between the plate is changed. Also, dielectric medium is also two things are here happening. Okay, dielectric medium of K is equal to 10 is introduced between the plates of a capacitor. Explain, giving the reason how will the following be affected. Okay, therefore now what is that? Without the dielectric. Okay, what is your C naught? C naught will be standard equation. What is C naught? That is equal to epsilon naught A by D. Okay. Now, see what is done here is, there is V without disconnecting the battery. Without disconnecting the battery means V is a constant. V is equal to constant. And the other factor, what is that? Distance is also triple. Therefore, let the new distance, let it be D dash. Okay, new distance, that is equal to 3 into D. Initial distance D at this 3 into D. Okay, and what else is given? K, the value is given as 10. K value is given as 10. Okay, now you are asked to find out the capacitance. Very simple. What is the capacitance now? Let the capacitance be C dash, new capacitance. Okay, what is C dash? That is equal to, tell me, K, because there is a dielectric is introduced, K epsilon naught, other factors are same, D, divided by A divided by D dash. K epsilon naught A by D dash. Correct? Therefore, that is nothing but K is 10. Okay, 10 epsilon naught A divided by D dash is nothing but 3D, na? 3D. Okay, therefore you can say it is 10 by 3. क्या है? C naught. 10 by 3 C naught. Why is, let it be, you are usually will keep C, na? Okay, right. Hope you are following. Therefore, capacitance becomes 10 by 3 times the initial capacitance. Right. Then this is the first one. A. Then what is B? B is charge on the capacitor. What is the charge on the capacitor? Let the new charge. Okay. Let it be. What is the new charge? Give some name. The distance is D dash. Okay, Q dash. Okay, Q dash is equal to, okay, new charge. Q dash, that is equal to, okay, C into, what is it here? Capacity V. C into V. What is C? C is equal to 10 by 3 C naught into V. Okay, therefore it is nothing but C naught to V, that is nothing but 10 by 3 initial Q. 10 by 3 times initial C naught V, na? C naught V is the initial Q. CV means the final Q. After introduce, Q dash means after introducing the dielectric. Okay, Q means it is the charge stored before introducing the dielectric. Okay, therefore Q dash is equal to CV, that is 10 by 3 C naught V. C naught V is nothing but Q. Okay, therefore this is next one. The energy density. Energy density usually small u. Okay, what is energy density? New energy. What will happen to the energy density? How will the following be affected? Therefore, new energy density. What is U is equal to? I think what is the formula for that? Half. Okay. You can say half K epsilon naught E squared. Correct? Half epsilon naught E squared if it is in air. But here it is dielectric is introduced. No, therefore half K epsilon naught E squared. Okay. Therefore, it is, let it be U dash. What is U therefore? It is a new one. Hope you are following. Let me have everything a new one. I'll with a dash only, because otherwise there will be a problem. C dash, new one, new capacitance D dash, new charge Q dash, new this one. Okay. Now what is U? U fire. That is the old one. That is before introducing the dielectric, half epsilon naught E square. Correct? Are you following? The previous one. Okay, therefore now it is, even here you can say it is E dash squared, because E is changing now. Dialectic introduce, can I say? Okay, therefore that is equal to half. Okay, K, what is K value here? Half, you can say it is half K by 9. Okay, right. Therefore the final answer will be, if you substitute, okay, you will be getting K by, the value is 9 into half epsilon naught V squared by T squared. Okay, why? Because what is E? That is, I have to tell you, no, half K epsilon naught. What is E here? E dash is nothing but V by D dash the whole squared. That I have to tell. Okay, half K epsilon naught E dash squared, that is half K epsilon naught E dash is nothing but V by D. E is equal to V by D. Here V is the same, but the distance is new, D dash. Okay, therefore it is nothing but K value is 10, I think, right? Therefore it is 10 by 9. Okay, U square, U, it is nothing but 10 by 9, U. Why? Because it is half epsilon naught V squared by D squared. Initial U, initial energy density is U, final energy density is this U dash. Therefore U dash is equal to half K epsilon naught E dash squared. E dash squared means half K epsilon naught E dash is V by D dash squared. Okay, on substituting you will be getting for 10 by 9 times U. Okay, so this is about, okay, this is what is here very important is V is constant. Okay, because what is that, it is connected, battery is connected, but the distance is, there is a say difference in the distance. So initially I am keeping, what is that, C into V, it is C dash, everything C, children, it is C dash, because I have taken this one as C dash. Okay, C naught is initial one, C naught is equal to epsilon naught A by D. Okay, and therefore C dash, after introducing, C dash is equal to K epsilon naught A by D dash, distance is also changed, therefore that is it. Then new charge Q dash is equal to C dash V, V is same, therefore you will be getting the new energy density, U dash is equal to half K epsilon naught, what is that, E dash squared. Okay, but before it is only air is there, no dielectric, therefore it is before, this is, what is that, before introducing the dielectric, before introducing the initial, actually it is initial one. Okay, because sometimes it is your initial density. Okay, therefore initial density half epsilon naught E squared only. Because there is no dielectric, epsilon naught, it is not introduced, therefore epsilon naught, E is nothing but V by D. But now here you see new energy density is half, that is a dielectric, therefore it is K epsilon naught, and the new one is E dash squared. Why E dash here? V is same, but the distance of separation is changed now, therefore it is E dash is equal to V by D dash squared. Okay, on substituting everything you will be getting, what is that, K by 9 into this one. What is this value is nothing but your previous, that initial value of U, therefore 10 by 9 U. Okay, so this is about this problem, that's it.